Hey.
Okay, let's
I
go.
don't know what kind of energy this podcast is going to have, but
Great energy.
that doesn't sound like it.
Amazing.
Do you think the blind understand the concept of colors?
No, they don't. If depends.
Did they go blind, you mean?
Exactly. Did they go blind or did
No,
were
the
they born
implication
blind?
here is that they were born blind. Do you think they understand the concept of colors?
No, they don't.
I'm not saying do they see colors. Obviously they don't. But do they understand the concept?
I don't think they do.
Okay, support
Thank you. Very
Argue,
depth.
argue your point,
He
Shamsi.
My
doesn't. He
point?
just says no.
How? Your brain has not experienced colors. So how can you have a conceptualization of something that your brain has never experienced?
Through the power of friendship and imagination.
Okay,
I
all
mean,
right,
the
all
friendship of imagination is great.
right.
But how can I describe how red is red and how blue is blue?
You just locked them up in the corner, bro.
Yeah.
He went to
Yes.
Friends.
Exactly. Exactly. Explain to me how blue is blue.
Exactly.
I have no dog in this
Number
race. I
one.
was trying to create a conversation.
And
with
you
the
got
vibes.
reps.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, if you want to philosophize, do it properly.
See, I don't blame him on this one because this keep in mind. The last time we did a podcast, he was here. No, he wasn't here, right?
I wasn't here. last
Oh,
time.
so if it's been 2 weeks now.
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Yeah, it's been 2
We've
weeks.
missed you, number one.
Yes, first off,
Welcome back from your travails.
Travails. I
Fury
was,
Conquest.
We're conquest
from my
of the
conquest,
known world.
I conquered the world for the sake of listener number 0.5.
Did you get me my?
Who has not come yet?
Did you listen to the last episode?
Yes,
You saw how I slipped up and said your name twice?
I didn't notice.
Good. Because we cut it out.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That's how
We got
much we love you.
Yes.
You know, we want to contain you.
I love you too, dog.
Yeah, but
We're back to that.
yeah.
First off, let's give an explanation to people why we missed our last episode.
Alhamdulillah. salam.
Allah yasallam kalam.
Yes, this is number one.
Allah yasallam
As
kalam.
you can see,
I would like to tell the story, please. It's my life.
yeah.
I lived it.
Yes.
You didn't see the curve حق الحمد لله على السلامة listener number one ما سمعتها قبل شوي شكلك
Yes.
حلو
Right, curve.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, Turks, please refrain from saying anything until I finish this story. Because it involves you. You know that. You were here. Please, relax.
She
Sounds
is
like a
happy
trap.
about
It sounds
that.
like a trap.
No, it's not a trap. But, let me tell listener number one the story while I tell everybody else. So, last Sunday, we're supposed to record.
Correct.
And being the old man that I am, I decided to sit down, and I didn't sit down properly. I was a little bit tilted, and I have a back injury, and that thing came back to life. And so I have muscle spasms where it freezes my whole body, even breathing. So literally, I cannot function. So I'm sitting here in pain. The boys come in. I was like, yo, I think I'll be okay, so we can record the podcast. Turks comes in first. He sees me. He's like, yo, this is going to be no podcast today. He's like, you cannot control yourself. Like I was standing for 40 minutes trying to sit down, and I couldn't. So anyway, it was so fucking painful, and I was really going through it. And then I finally sat down, and I was looking at Turks in like so much fucking pain, and I was trying to talk to him like, just have a story. And then Turks looks at me like deep into my eyes and says, "Your contractions are 2 minutes apart."
Were you dilated?
yeah
So
I didn't see that.
every 2 minutes, I would have a muscle spasm where I would freeze. And this fucker had a timer on just calculating while I'm going through fucking pain.
It was very much in the, so yeah, I was telling the boys,
Exactly. I was like, yo, so yeah, I would freeze up.
which was terrible.
And this, the way he looked at me, I thought he was gonna tell me something insightful. He was like, your contractions are 2 minutes apart.
I think it was insightful actually. Like it gave you
I'm in pain. I don't give a shit, son.
it's understanding your body.
I wasn't having contractions. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Muscle. What was it?
Spasms.
Spasms.
Fucking
Yeah.
asshole. This is how I know we're friends.
Yeah.
In the moment of extreme fucking pain,
We-
and I mean pain, the boys know it was really pain.
Yeah.
These assholes don't give two
We
shits.
we cared just a teeny tiny bit.
Actually, you sat there on your laptop the whole time. You're just doing your work.
Yeah, it's
You
like-
didn't care.
I'm just like,
We
I'm busy
care the minimum required amount.
Yo, that wasn't even minimum. He looked deep into my eyes, yo. I thought there was something coming. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a moment of love. Yo, you got
Something-
this.
something
You'll be okay.
I
Asshole.
cared, but I cared more about humor and science, to be
Exactly.
honest. Yeah.
The timing was so
It never
was so
changed.
perfect.
Never changed, Turks. Well, anyway, let's just do the intro.
So
Yeah.
the way you
Well-
describe it is basically if I had a adel pause button and I pressed it every 2 minutes.
Like an asshole.
Yes.
Yes.
If Adel was buffering,
Yeah.
basically, that's what was happening.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Yo.
yes,
But,
painfully.
but the
buffering.
pills that I was on,
Mm.
well, here's the thing. Like the boys know, my body hates anything chemical.
Yes,
Like I put chemical in and
you
I'm
are
done.
natural man.
Like natural man. Okay.
You do the glutes. You do the oats.
Oh, the glutes.
And the oats.
Shout out to the OG. I can't say her name.
Yeah, she does the glutes.
No. Someone broke her glutes
Oh,
recently.
I'm
Shout
sorry.
out to you.
Sorry
Anyway,
for her.
she started screaming in the middle of the gym. I broke my butt.
I mean, I can relate. Turks knows the story. She'll not get into
Her
it.
trainer was like, "Yo, it's your glutes." Like, don't try to gym Pelusi, man.
Wow.
Anyway.
Express myself.
First off,
Thoughts and prayers goes to her.
thoughts and prayers.
Yes. To
Anyway, let's start the intro first.
Glute girl.
No, that's not what they call her. I'm gonna call her Barry White.
Even better.
Oh my God.
Listen to my talk.
It's not a sing along.
It should be.
خلوها.
It actually should be.
Wash Turks.
Because it's so good.
I'm so happy that the boys are back. Everybody's tuned in. It's been a minute since we were all together. And also we have listener number one right here.
Konnichiwa.
Okay, how about we start with, hey, welcome to Pastor Kabsa. It's your boy Adel. What's happening was popping episode 163. I hope, I think, I wish, I believe. I had the homie Turks right behind me. I got Shams right next to me. I got listener number one sitting in the restaurant. And as always, fuck Noah from Elham is sitting also right behind us. That's literally your name from now on.
Well, that is the
Yeah, first say fuck.
The nom de guerre.
Yeah.
So shout out to the boys. I'm glad that we have a full house today. Your boy is feeling well today. I'm very well rested.
Spasm free.
Medicated. So I'm here to play. Shout out to our tens of listeners. Shout out to tens of viewers. I'm gonna tell you something very, very important. Where the fuck is my phone?
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Nice.
I need my phone.
This is,
number one, do you see it over there?
Great beginning
Yeah, please.
to a very.
Don't give a shit. Just walk through here.
Yes.
Like, don't care.
Look at the gymnastics
Yeah.
that are gonna happen.
I'm gonna mute your mic anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, how's everybody? It's
We're-
been a minute since we all sat down
We
and
are
got,
great.
got together. If he falls, I will laugh. I think the ghetto is Spider-Man. The face of the earth.
Never-
Yo, give me this shit. Get the
Never
fuck outta
give shit
here.
impossible.
Yo, this is hilarious.
You're supposed to be a secret
Unmute him,
agent.
unmute him.
Let him set up his mic, then I'm gonna mute him. There you go.
I'm not very athletic, gentlemen.
I mean,
Ah, Mr. Muscle Man?
yeah, exactly.
You looked so
I am-
graceful a second ago.
I am the strong, not the swift.
It's not about even about Swift. It's about.
Oh my god. Well, anyway, thank you for that one. Anyway, how's everybody?
Exactly.
Yo, fuck yeah. Both of you have nothing to say.
We're
man.
great.
What'd you do yesterday?
I got a dose of culture.
Okay,
I
good.
got a huge dose of culture.
Because I forgot to ask you if you want to talk about this, so I just left it to you right now.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
I went to the theater, gentlemen. I went
You
to the
did?
theater, yes.
No, you went to the theater.
A theater, yes.
Yes.
The Ministry of Culture hosted a play.
What's the play called?
By the Caracal troupe. It's called Jamilu Abla. Jamilu Abla.
Is it Abla?
Jamilu Abla, لا.
Was it?
Buthaina. Jamil Buthaina.
Okay.
Yes, Jamil Buthaina. So it's a wonderful play, honestly, in a beautiful theater, which I did not. I was surprised. I was like, whoa. When
What
I walked
theater
in.
was it?
Princess Noor University Conference Center.
Okay, nice.
So
Beautiful place.
we're talking about levels and seats up top and people on the side. It's like set up for this kind of thing.
Nice.
And so the play basically recounted the story of Jamilu Buthaina, a beautiful love story from back in the day of, I think, Umayyads, if I'm not
I was
mistaken.
about to say 1992.
Yes, yeah, which played out for the
Nokia played a huge part of this.
no kid.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So okay, I
Fuck your
should
story. That was a good one.
I shall admit, Yani, yeah, I don't do Arabic much.
La.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I missed out
Oof.
on quite some bars. Honestly.
Some bars?
I felt like bars were being barred, And I was like, shit, bro, I really want to get.
But you
this.
weren't barring.
I wasn't barring. Okay, my I felt the people around me, feel the bars.
It's like when you go to watch a match and you see like the home team, the audience are just singing.
Yeah.
You have no idea what's going on, but you feel like this is a moment.
yeah, like this is there's something going on.
Yeah.
So yes, so yeah, honestly, it was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. I wish I can do this more. I really hope to see like this kind of thing.
They always
more.
do that, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I know, and I'm talking about myself. Honestly, I felt it was. Honestly, a big part of why I enjoyed it was because it was very relatable. It's a love story,
Yeah.
It's a love story like other love stories. Okay, different cultures
Relatable.
have them.
Okay.
And
Right there.
Relatable in terms.
I'm gonna get back to that point. Relatable.
Relatable in terms of how it played out of the culture.
How'd you relate?
How did the story happen? He met her. She was passing by. He was with his camels, which were hilarious. The camels were hilarious.
Mm.
The camels were really funny.
Okay.
You should have seen the camels. Okay.
They looked hilarious, or they had good material.
No, they were people with camel heads jumping.
Yes,
around.
it's a play.
Yes.
Okay.
We understand.
It
I
is make believe, Turks.
Oh,
They're pretending.
I didn't know that.
Bro,
I thought
can they
actual
not?
camels.
Can they not? Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
that's
Camels are huge. Okay, so.
لا يا شيخ.
Anyways, I was
Facts.
thinking if there was a horse, would the horse come on stage? Because the stage was big, right? And you can control. a
Usually
horse.
horses can't control themselves. So.
Really, you can.
No, don't.
Keep going.
That's a bad
Keep going.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah. There are
There's
some stages if you go to.
there's a reason the Lion King musical was people in suits. There
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
actual
Okay,
animals.
there were
Yes.
actual animals. Okay.
Also, if you go to the red light district, I'm sorry,
Okay.
keep going. You're saying
Tijuana.
me and Turks are the only ones here.
Okay.
I love you, Turks.
And I'm back in the Oasis, Finola. Okay.
Yeah, sure. It's an oasis.
Al Qura, was it Al Qura? I think that's what they called it. So anyway, no, it
What?
was different.
Excuse me, sir.
That was
Yo,
different.
Can you
That
tell
was
the
different.
story?
So anyway, the relatable part was when he met her, and then the whole spark happened between them. You saw it play out in the sense of the whole community was talking about this, and she was already makhtuba to somebody else, and then that clash happened between the duty that I have to myself, and to my family and to my community, and the passion, and duty ended up winning out. So the story plays out. His love, he's heartbroken. He leaves, and the story that he ends up, becoming famous because he's a famous poet, and a big part of his poetry was talking about his love for her, and
Not his
that's
duty.
not
Duty.
okay. Yeah.
Hey, dude.
So this is why
We got kids.
this is okay. I actually felt bad at some point during the play. I'm like, you know what? I should have told the boys about this, but now I know.
Yeah.
Y'all,
No, you should have told us about this.
y'all are not.
But here's the funny
audience for
thing.
this.
See, Turks was not paying attention until you said duty.
Yeah.
Okay,
True.
that's why he said and that's why I laughed
Okay.
because I know this asshole.
I know. I picked
know
up
where
on
he's
that.
at.
I know I picked up on that.
So it was a great play.
It was a
Yes.
great.
So-
Number one, you should have honestly. I should
I,
have given you a heads
I
up.
really should have.
Yeah,
And speaking of
You would have
Arabic,
appreciated it.
speaking of Arabic, do you know my go-to? Hey, I know the Arabic flex.
Yes.
The Arabic.
Yes, I know the words.
I know the words. I am understanding the meanings.
Yes.
Is I usually bust this out very frequently.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I say, did you know الأمس إذا عرف نكر وإذا نكر عرف.
يا إلهي.
What kind of?
Again, repeat that.
What?
الأمس
Okay.
إذا عرف نكر
Okay.
وإذا نكر عرف.
Okay.
Example.
أمس, you're talking about yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
نكرة. It's not الأمس.
Mhm.
Okay.
الأمس, you're talking about the past. It's undefined.
Bars.
No.
Bars.
And that is why you're single.
I am
But-
bored.
yeah.
I am boring, and nobody likes me.
I mean,
So that's a flex.
yeah. this
Okay,
is-
good. To know. That's
That's his flex.
That is
okay.
a mental flex,
Okay.
and then I have the muscle, big flex.
That's
Oh,
something else.
okay. So big muscle flex.
So if you guys are itching,
Are
for-
not interesting?
no, if you're itching for a dose of culture, there's a few opera performances coming up soon.
yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, so you guys.
That makes sense why you sent it to the group.
yeah.
That now makes sense.
Get some culture.
Now, here's the question. I'm sorry, listen, number one.
I was
I'm
asking,
gonna
is,
cut you off.
do any of those have a fat woman with horns or the helmet horn or whatever?
I don't believe.
First off,
that's-
you are objective. Never mind. Anyway,
Yeah.
so-
Okay, that is. It is not.
A differently sized individual.
There you go. There you go.
It is
There
not
you
the
go.
right of the Valkyries.
A maskful
Right,
gentleman. Anyway,
right,
what's the
right.
name? Here's a good question.
Mm.
First off,
Mm.
why was it relatable to you?
Why was it relatable to me?
You said it was relatable.
Because it was relatable.
I know, but it's a love story. You don't know about love.
I don't know about love.
You don't know-
I've been heartbroken. I've been
by yourself.
heartbroken, Yeah,
You heartbroke yourself
by the mirror.
by the mirror. The mirror said no.
Every day does.
So who'd you go with? I know, it's like something like this. You've been dragged along to it. I know
Oh.
you didn't wake up and say, "Yo,
Oh, definitely.
I'm gonna go."
Oh, definitely.
So who'd you go with?
A
friend.
a theater enthusiast.
A theater enthusiast.
Yeah.
Where can I get one?
Where can you get one?
Yeah, since they're available so much.
Google.
Google.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, how much did it cost then, Shamsi?
how much did it
Yeah,
cost?
kill him.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
how much did it cost?
It's more like a friendship society kind of
It's a
thing.
friendship society.
Yeah.
Mm,
Like
that sounds
we-
like a cult.
Exactly.
You sign up, you put your name, the type of theater you're
You
into.
drink the Kool-Aid.
Interesting.
Mm.
Ladies and gentlemen, if anybody is going to any theater from now on,
Mm.
keep an eye out for this guy.
I mean, a few people ran to me. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Who?
An old colleague. Remember Shisma? Nidal?
Oh,
I mean,
No.
a different one.
No, the
Do you have his number?
Fat Nidal.
yes.
Do you have his number?
He's no longer
Size.
fat. Yeah, he's no longer. We actually used to call him Fat Nidal.
Cool. Do you have his number?
Yes.
Can you please call him and ask him who Shamsi was with? Let's clear up the sky.
I mean, we asked that question, did we?
No, we didn't ask that question. I don't know who's this theater enthusiast that
Yeah.
took you to a play in Arabic.
He was-
that you do not pay attention in
He
Arabic.
was with an
Yeah.
individual who was an abstract concept.
Ah, okay. It was a thought.
They were they were very much picking up on the bars that were happening. You know,
Oh, and you weren't.
like I was not. You know. It's like I was hearing the oohs and the ahs.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
This is a trip down memory lane with Shamsi.
Mm.
Anyway, listen, number one, it's been a minute. How you been?
I've been
We're
good.
still in the intro, by the way.
I mean, this is great. Honestly, we have a lot to talk about. It's been a minute.
I've been good. I took a nice long weekend off of work.
Nice.
And it reminds me like, man, work sucks.
Yeah, being secret agent is hard. You know, it's not easy.
Obeying other people for money is a pain in the ass.
Yes.
Yes,
Unfortunately.
it's like the 9 to 5 is designed to strip us of our humanity, basically.
Yeah, ilahi.
Welcome to reality. Thank you for joining us back. Okay, thank you for coming back to us.
When I took the vacation, maybe I thought to myself, maybe Shamsi is onto this capitalism bad thing.
Yeah, maybe he has an idea here.
Maybe.
So, what did you do in your vacation?
I went to Dubai,
Mm,
saw the sights, met some old friends,
okay. Which sites?
and engaged in
Thank
a
you.
copious
Yeah.
amounts
Thank you.
which sites are
came
you
in
talking
quick.
about?
and engaged in copious amounts of capitalism.
Copious amounts.
Of capitalism.
Oh, damn.
So the question is, what sites
Yeah.
did you see? Since we all know Dubai,
Yeah.
and Dubai has no sites.
Dubai Mall, back and forth, back
Oh,
and
yeah.
forth.
That's one site. That seems to be one site.
And I'm great. I'm happy that you mentioned Dubai Mall.
I did not.
You did.
I did. I'm happy that I mentioned it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that segues into my other point.
Uh-huh.
Makhraj. Yes.
Makhraj.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am listener number one. My secret identity is Makhraj man.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Hayak.
I asked you, Shamsi.
Hmm.
I am in Dubai. I am going to the major bookstore.
Bro, I fucking told you. Immortal
Let the
Hulk.
man finish the sentence. No one knows what's going on.
I asked, and I quote, "Ya sabak, ana fi Dubai."
Yeah. I think that was the actual message.
Okay.
That was the actual message. I'm going to gloss over the fact that you mentioned that you replied with "labbay," which felt weird and off. I didn't like.
Very Shamsi of you,
Why do we
Shamsi.
have that relationship, dog?
Doesn't seem like it.
I mean,
Dog.
And he said, "Yeah, of course, obviously, I want a Sandman volume."
because I'm missing a few from my library. And the
Wait,
show's coming out.
Let the
me
man
let me
finish. Oh my God.
And I said, and he said, the Immortal Hulk run. Fine. Being listener number one and a logical person, I said,
Okay.
my guy, can you specify which books, which volumes?
Okay.
There's this thing called a trade paperback. There is one, and then after one, there's volume number 2, and so on.
Yes.
And he said, "Oh, let me check in my library and get back to you."
And that was it.
And he pulled the Shamsi, never got back to me.
No,
Exactly.
okay, See,
Still
okay.
like Shamsi.
I
Yes.
I should have communicated myself better. I was missing a few Sandman volumes.
Yes, you didn't mention
Okay.
which ones you're missing.
And I wanted to get into the whole Immortal Hulk run. So I was hoping that you would go for the Hulk part. And it's like, okay, that's easier because, there's
You didn't.
it's more recent.
You didn't say anything,
You didn't
though.
specify.
Do you know about the
I don't know
No,
about
don't even know. He's trying to
I'm just
exit.
asking,
You'll
yeah.
come back, sir. Sir, come back. Come back, sir.
You didn't.
Answer the man.
You didn't specify. You implied that you were.
طب يا أخي
looking-
follow up for bro.
Hold on.
Follow up something for you.
When you told him, let me go check my library,
He wasn't home.
were you home?
No, I was here.
Exactly.
I was literally here.
Hello. So the
Yeah.
guy is in the bookstore.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He's like, yeah, Sebak and of Dubai. Those were
Okay,
exact
okay.
When
words.
you said the bay.
Yes. Okay.
The
He's like, and then he was like, what do you want from the bookstore? He didn't say, I am in the bookstore.
Okay.
The implication is that I will take it, record it, and get it for you, and I am there for multiple days.
I mean, yeah, I should have gotten back to you.
لا يا شيخ.
Did you get him any books?
No.
Fuck you. Okay, no.
Right.
And you're angry.
Rightfully
I
so.
mean-
لك وجه.
Rightfully so.
Honestly, I was gonna get them online, so never mind. Thanks though.
Oh,
I love
bad.
You. I love you. I love
Wow,
you.
adding insult to injury.
Wow.
Like, oh, yo. At the same time, like, I was like, I don't care about you.
I'll tell you something. I actually love how generous he is. Honestly, you
Doesn't
are
seem like
a
it.
super generous guy.
Does not sound like it.
I appreciate,
And that's why you didn't
everything
appreciate to get back to him.
do. No, ما بثق عليه.
But then say that.
Hey.
يعطيك العافية. ما بثقل عليك. جزاك الله بخير.
Yeah, exactly.
The thought counts. This is how you reply to someone that you don't want to waste their time.
Yeah.
مو تسحب سيفون.
Actually does count. Okay. This is some real friendship shit, y'all. Y'all see
friendship shit. Nah. This is why it sucks to be a friend of Shamsi.
True.
You see another
one part of it. That's one part of it. You're seeing it play
I'll
out.
let you know one thing. I when I was walking and parading myself in Dubai Mall,
Parading.
Okay. Where are you now?
Flocking.
peacocking.
Okay.
I was in a video game store, one of those many small things, and I saw something that caught my eye.
Let me guess.
I was very tempted to bring it here.
It was a video game.
No,
Okay.
but similar.
Mm.
I saw that they had a RTX 390 Ti.
The fuck is that?
Wait,
I-
what?
Wait, is that a droid?
That's a Terminator.
No,
No.
it's a graphic
Drone?
Okay.
Remember,
graphic
RTX.
card.
Okay.
remember our discussion
Which one
about
was
the crypto mining video cards
Yeah.
Mhm.
that they jacked?
Mhm.
This is the best one.
Okay.
I was thinking, maybe I should bring it for Adel. But knowing Adel, he was probably hitting me over the head with it. Like,
Thank you.
Bring it for me.
No.
you don't have a PC.
You don't have-
Do
I
you
will
PC game?
buy a PC.
First off, it's a what?
A 3090 Ti.
First off, if you brought me a 39 Ti, I'll be angry with you for one reason, because I know how expensive it is. That's it.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why I didn't.
Thank you.
I was this close to getting it.
Thank you. I appreciate you, though.
See?
See, when he tells me right now, I
Yeah.
appreciate the thought. I
Happy.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
I
Good
like.
friend.
I crunched. I think it's.
You should have more like him.
أعرفك على زيادة.
في كثير منه.
لا والله صراحة ما في كثير منه. ما في إلا واحد أصلع. لازم يكون أصلع ترى.
Oh, shit.
إذا لقيت أصلع ثاني احذر.
Well, anyway, we appreciate the trip. You had fun?
It was a nice disconnection.
Did you lay egg? Anyway, so
What?
What?
what? It was a nice
yeah.
disconnection.
I had-
He didn't say anything about laying eggs.
I said eggs.
Okay.
Who?
You said it.
I had
heard eggs.
I had a nice ramen. It had eggs in it.
Mabruk.
Ramen is good.
All
I
right.
like it.
Y'all want to start this shit, or should we just keep wasting time?
Turks? Okay, no, wait, let's go
spend
back
some
to
time
you.
on ramen. Ramen is good.
Turks?
Ramen is good.
Why
That is
Turks?
great.
Why?
First off, you relax.
No, but-
okay, you don't care.
No, but why the glasses though?
Oh,
I love the glass.
congrats on the new glasses,
Yeah.
Turks.
Thank you very
No.
much. Much appreciated.
By the way, this is like every majlis you enter. Okay, can we stop this bullshit and keep
Very
going?
Cruella de Vil.
Turks, what'd you do last couple of days?
Cruella de Vil had cat eye glasses.
No, he looks like a nerdcore rapper. Like he's going to start spitting bars about Iron Man and Doctor Doom.
Fair point. Fair
Yeah,
point.
see?
Fair point. I'll give you that. I'll give
Okay.
you that. But they do fit me.
They do fit you. I like it.
Thank you very much.
Congrats.
You have a
Congratulations.
nose and ears. Of course, they fit you.
All right, this is dumb.
No.
All right, you know what?
Okay.
This is what you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
That's much better. Oh wait, okay.
This is too much.
What else?
Anyway, that's everybody. Done. Thank God. We appreciate
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah,
Know what? No one cares.
Yeah.
As usual.
he's just there.
Anyway, since we're talking about Dubai,
Mm.
have y'all watched The Real Housewives of Dubai?
Glimpses, unfortunately.
Glimpses.
Yes, I shall.
Listen, number one, have you been paying attention?
I've heard rumblings.
You heard rumbling.
What have you heard from the underground?
How about we first explain to you what's going on?
It basically
Please.
what I've heard was followed by a bunch of curse words.
Yes.
Essentially.
Mm.
So there's a show,
Mm.
there's a franchise,
Mm,
The Real Housewives.
mm.
So I decided to do a Dubai version.
Which apparently is about housewives who are real.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I decided doing about.
Real.
All right, when we finish, my guy, everyone knows. Everyone knows what the fuck is going on, my guy.
Go,
Relax.
Go.
So they did a Dubai version. I have not caught up with it, but
Mm.
I suggested to the boys when I was going through pain
Mm.
that we should look into it and do, an episode by episode recap.
Which is a great idea.
We're already late. I think the 2-3 episodes are out, which is good.
Mm.
So we can give people the bullshit that we saw.
We can binge.
I haven't seen it yet, but here's the problem. As this number one said, he is right. There was a huge fuss
Mm.
about it. Now, one, it's not about the people in Dubai.
Okay.
It's not. They have one, I think her name is Sarah Medani. I think I could be wrong.
Mm.
She says she's a Emirati. Like, I haven't watched it yet to understand anything. But the idea of the show when they came to Dubai is that this is a franchise. This is not about the people in Dubai. and they never really communicated that, and everybody got angry for the Imarat.
It doesn't
Rightfully so.
Really, it doesn't really represent the
Exactly.
culture. It doesn't really represent
There's a guy, man. I wish I had the
the
clip.
people that actually
He came
live
out.
there.
He was like, no one in my family dresses like that.
Mm.
No one in the family does anything like that. Go out like that. Act like that. Talk in that kind of language. Curse, whatever. And like a lot of people were like they took it very personal, as they should.
Mm.
But you know, you want to come and do the Real Housewives in Dubai, you just put in.
Mm.
It's understandable.
Not of.
Or no, they just said the Real Housewives of Dubai.
Mm.
Exactly. It's causing a lot of problems. I haven't watched it yet. There was also backlash from the Real Housewives community, the people who love it,
Okay.
saying, "Oh, you're doing it in Dubai. They don't support the LGBTQ RSQV,
Okay.
and they have human rights abuses." I have no idea what these boys are talking about, my guy.
Mm.
But everybody's throwing a fit. So I suggest that we do coverage for it before they cancel, because it will get canceled.
Yeah.
It will
Wrapped
get
up
canceled.
Okay.
Nobody's watching your ass.
Before it gets ripped off.
Yeah, it will get canceled.
I mean, I'm down, honestly.
Anyway, we'll have to give recaps to the people in the future. So
Yeah.
wait on that. We have to find the episodes online.
Mhm.
Yes.
And by find, y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Feel them
You
out.
know the vibe.
It's like,
Yeah.
you know the vibes. You know what we do here.
No,
Not here, like all of us. You included, isn't it?
They're everywhere.
not to hammer a point, but this is typical of the whites.
How so?
How so?
Please explain
Like-
some more.
Like they are aware that the UAE is an Arab country, it's a Muslim
No.
majority country.
This is, no, we're going to Dubai. You talk about something else.
Yeah, and Dubai is in what, in Mars?
Mozambique.
No, it's in Dubai.
Yeah, like that's always been irritating to me. It's like the audacity of the whites.
Mm.
I know. Look, I always hate it when you do something that you should not be doing, using common sense.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the whites do not accept common sense, so we should not use common sense. Allah yahdik,
Okay, no, we decide what common sense.
Here's the thing, like
We are common.
Exactly.
You're not.
Yeah,
used
to-
and we give you sense.
Okay, we explain sense.
Yes, and we take sense.
Yes.
I used to work. I used to work in a agency that the typical thing, we call it the Dubai dictatorship, essentially. Is that-
Okay. Mm.
Is it the same shitty one that Shamsi worked in?
No,
No, that's
the other shitty one after
Okay,
the other
alright.
shitty one that I worked in.
There was a different level of shittiness.
Yeah.
The shitty one that I worked in, that eventually I worked for Shamsi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's categories of shittiness.
Oh, that's
you
so
must
shitty.
understand.
That's so shitty, though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was quite shitty
Mm.
for him,
Oh,
not
yeah.
for me.
Oh yeah.
It's fun for me.
So essentially, they had a branch office
Mm.
and the Riyadh office, and the major regional hub was in Dubai.
Mm.
And you can imagine, like, it's the leadership there is white. Like, if you drink milk, I can see it in your body white.
Okay.
Yo,
Translucent.
thank you for that creativity.
Mhm.
Yes, thank you.
I appreciate
I have a
it.
way with words.
Thank you. I appreciate
That you
it.
do.
So there is they say it to you blank. Like, they lived in the UAE for going on 10 years. They don't have a single Emirati friend. They've never met an Emirati. Can't speak a word of Arabic to save their life. They formed an insular community, and they have the idea or the perception is that this is their country. This is their rules, their ideas. They are the standard.
Because they've set up their lives
They've
and lived in their own bubble.
they've not lived in their own bubble. They've imported their bubble.
Mm.
And their idea is that the main issue is that you want to live in a bubble, fine. It's normal. And expat communities, they tend to congregate around each other.
Everywhere.
But it is the presumption that it's my way or the highway. That I am here, I know best, I know better.
You know what it's called? The audacity.
Exactly. The audacity of the white.
Colonialism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. All of that is only said internally. None of them really can come out and say that.
You can't say
You
it publicly
can't, because you know
whatsoever,
it's
no.
wrong. You know you're lying to yourself if that's how you think.
Yeah,
You, as
because
being
it's
part
super,
Emirati-
super delusional.
If you sat there and someone said that,
No, let's correct that. Originally, not
Originally,
Yeah.
yes, like the old form.
back in the days. Yeah. Before-
Shamsi is a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is V3. You are seeing V3 of the Shamsi.
So, but still, you have relatives in UAE.
Yes.
You visit them all the time. You
Plenty.
attend their weddings.
Yes.
If you heard that, you know that's bullshit.
Oh, definitely.
But because
And-
we know the expat community living in Dubai, because they live in Dubai, and basically everything happens in Dubai, and everything they see is just what's in Dubai, they feel like, yo, we own the thing.
Bro, there is a completely different world. It is, I cannot explain the difference to you in terms of how vast it is. Is whenever I end up going to Dubai for whatever reason, when I'm with my friends or close people, and when I'm visiting with family, it is two separate, universes. And the people living in the other one, the traditionally Emirati one, a lot of them they keep their distance from Dubai because of that, because they don't see it aligning with who they are in terms of people, in terms of values, in terms of culture, in terms of all that stuff. They have to go there for they will end up going there for whatever reason they
Business,
do,
whatever,
exactly,
whatever it is.
تغيير جو كده بس إنه living there and being there all the time and being a part of it for them. No, I'd rather be again مع everybody else that's normal, and for them normal is Emirati, and Dubai, because it's open and designed in a way to attract everybody from around the world, it has a different sensibility in the terms of being that cosmopolitan.
To me, I see it as a
know?
positive thing.
It's a super cosmopolitan place,
That's,
and there's nothing wrong with
That's
that.
amazing.
But it's the claiming of ownership
Yes,
by certain communities.
The
This is
problem
what
is
we're
the
discussing
audacity.
Yes, exactly.
You don't see it with other expat communities like the South Asians or the Eastern
The
Europeans.
South Asians, which are among the biggest
Yes.
in the world in
Like
terms of the community.
there is a certain type of presumptuousness that's only there with the whites, and like when you deal with it in a professional way, it becomes really goddamn irritating.
No, and it's just it's super. I mean, it's like whoa, okay, illuminating. I feel sometimes when I'm in your situation. I'm guessing when you ran into it, and it's
Essentially,
seeing it
like
that way.
they only ring up the the Riyadh office is when they have a Ramadan campaign. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, because I work in communications, and when the client asks for a Ramadan campaign, and if you have Manuel, Frederica, and Jose or whatever, and like they need a Arabic speaker, and there is not a Arabic speaker in the building. So okay, let's call the Riyadh office. Riyadh office man, what is the Ramadan? There is, I do on the Google, it is the crescent, and it is the
There's
the
moon,
stars.
right?
it is the weird thing that you are eating. It is like the plum, but it's not the plum. It is the dates. You are eating this, correct?
Yes. Only half the time, not all the time. Only half the time.
This got racist real quick.
Yeah, but once again, it just goes back to the audacity.
Anyway, whites will always white. Shout out to the whites.
No,
Oh, speaking of whites,
yeah,
White Man X is coming.
yeah.
Okay,
He's-
the OG white.
Yes.
White Man
Deleted.
Prime.
Exactly. White Man Pro Smart X. Oh, the fuck it is. Anyway, so
Old white head.
yeah, Super White is coming.
Yes.
Okay, so I put out a question in our Insta story,
Mm.
and the question was, "Hi." I'm joking.
There's no high.
There was no hi.
Yes.
It was like, yo. So Biden finally decided to come. How y'all feeling?
How did they feel, Adel?
Well, look, I'm not gonna mention names. I'm just gonna say
We don't know that.
the replies.
Yes, we don't know who these people are.
Oh, we do. The names are like right here.
We don't know. We don't know.
So, all right, should I go at random?
Go.
All right, one person said, "Iguana looking motherfucker."
I mean,
Oh,
okay.
I have to challenge this. He doesn't look like an iguana. He looks like a naked mole rat.
It's all right.
That's a different perspective. It's perception there.
Exactly. See, it's like art.
Yeah, interpretation. Exactly. It's on the angle.
Everything is valid.
Yeah, exactly.
All of this is valid.
Hey, we're not talking bad about anyone here.
No, here.
This is when you look at the Mona Lisa, everyone has different perspective.
This is my reality. This
Yes.
is my truth.
And this was this man's reality.
Exactly.
That was his true truth.
Exactly. This is called, freedom of speech.
Opinions.
Yes.
Mm.
Anyway, I'm not going to say this one until I finish it.
Okay.
Looking forward to a cold reception with high comedic value.
I mean, yes, we do have amazingly cold ACs in
Yes.
the rooms. Yes, you shall not feel the heat whatsoever.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
Yes, that reception will be very cold.
You will be frosty, my guy.
Exactly.
Amazingly.
Yes.
Mm.
As the whites get burned in suns, you'll be
Yes.
perfect in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one.
We'll take care of you.
Exactly.
Don't worry about
SPF 9000. We have that.
That comes with the hospitality.
Exactly.
Aslan.
Oh, he's white? Okay.
Yeah.
You get that, the SPF 9000. All right. One person said, time to bend the knee. I respect that. I
Yeah.
respect that.
Mm.
Okay, this is a better one. Boys to Men on bended knees. For anybody who heard that track,
That's deep cut.
yes.
Back in the day.
Another one says, pass out L's, please. We shall pass out the L's to the Washington Post, everybody. Oh, FYI, ladies and gentlemen, if you see your name, the country's name being thrown around so much in the last couple of days with all these hate pieces, we discussed this before. It's the simple fact that they all lost.
Mm.
The jig is up.
And this is the acknowledgement.
Yeah, they couldn't win. Everything they want to throw at the country and at the people, it all failed.
What was it
So
called?
right now, I'm not gonna come out and say, "Yo, I'm a loser." No, I'm still gonna, I'm gonna bet some more until I lose some more.
What's it called? Newspeak. Good is bad.
Good is bad.
And bad is good. So the fact that they're calling this bad is
Is that George Orwell?
good. Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so
That's how it
Champs
works.
just wasted our time.
Currently,
Yeah.
they are
Back to the fucking point, ladies and gentlemen.
they are doing what the kids are calling coping.
Well, anyway,
It's a big cope.
Yeah.
look, I don't know who's the big spoon, who's the small spoon, but they need some extra hugs.
Mm.
Hey, America, I'll be the big spoon. Just get over here. Come here. And
And
bring Florida Man with you.
Hanan.
Anyway, man, that country talks so much shit with Florida Man existing.
Bro, he's still alive.
So anyway, this is why they're mentioning you. They're just hating on themselves. They just lost.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, next one. Mixed feelings, but anyone is welcome to visit and hoping for the best. I appreciate you. You
Yes.
have a good insight on the world, and you see the world in a very good view. I don't know why you listen to this podcast.
This is positive. We
I have no idea why you're here with that positive energy.
love the positivity.
The positivity.
We love it.
Relax. Anyway, let's see what else. Give him a carrot. The stick is already hurting.
Bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
Respect on that one. Give him a carrot. The stick is already hurting.
Yeah.
That's why he's here.
Mm.
On bended knees. So anyway, someone was like, "Adab."
At some point, you have to show
That's a chant.
And a nose emoji. Now I can't expel the nose emoji to the whites. كيف أقول فوق خشمك؟
Yeah.
I have to explain.
Magda.
Over your nose.
Yes. On it, over it, above it.
Someone said, "Glad I won't be here." Okay.
Okay, good luck.
We didn't care.
Yeah, sorry,
Sorry, I don't know who you are, but
No, we know who it is. We know who it is. I'm just saying, like,
have fun.
I wasn't expecting to do anything anyway. So
Thanks for sharing.
But have fun.
Yeah.
زحمة ريحة سمك.
Oh wow.
I don't
know what's going on.
I don't get that.
Yeah, shout out to our fan base.
Thank you for sharing. That.
Someone said I want to see him beg. Well, that's why he's coming.
Yes.
He's already been begging.
Yes, it's been happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, when he comes here, it means everything's already been decided. This is how world leaders work. Everything is discussed for a while. When everything is approved, then you come. So the begging is already happening, and the bending of the knee already happened.
Now it is a photo.
Now it's time to come and say,
official
Photo op.
ceremony.
yes.
Of the-
Now
yeah.
I'm here to say, you know what? You won. You stood your ground. You said you're not coming to us. You're not going to bend the knee. And now we're here for you because we need you.
Acknowledgement.
هذا ربي سبحانه وتعالى ما يضرب بعصا.
أبداً.
Yes, put you in your place real quick. Controversial. He might sleep. Anyway.
He definitely will try to stay awake. I'm sure he will. Like he will want to stay awake.
Oh, wow. Bitches always come back, period. Hey, man. Your words, not mine.
Yeah.
But from past experience, I agree.
This is what you do.
Yes. Kind of miss Trump. We all miss Trump. What are you talking about?
He was
Amazing comedic value.
Exactly.
Amazing
Much
comedic
entertainment
value.
and more.
Well, that was everybody's opinion on Biden coming here. There were some saucy ones I tried to ignore because, hey, we love y'all,
Yeah.
but we're not getting canceled for y'all. We're going to cancel on our own terms.
We'll discuss those.
What's the
somewhere-
one you
some
said
other
you're
time.
gonna say that? Was it a cancellation one? Blah, blah, blah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, let me just skip that real quick.
Yeah.
We'll go
Anyway.
back to that.
You want some deep news that really shocked me?
Mm.
I'm sure that everybody already heard it about the elephant in India.
Oh,
Oh wow, bro.
Yes. Shamsi, would you like to tell the
was
story?
that real?
Yes.
Okay, so
According to them.
a woman was trampled by an elephant. Okay, this
First
one.
off,
Yes.
No.
the elephant
Yeah.
traveled for 200 kilometers
Mm,
to a village,
okay.
and he went to this old 70-year-old lady,
Okay.
and he stomped on her until she died.
Shit.
And then the family went to bury her, and during the burial,
The elephant
elephant
came
came
back.
back and stomped on her grave again and on her body.
from her fire. They put her
Shit.
on a fire. The elephant took her off the fire and stomped her again.
There's only one question you can ask here. What did she do to the elephant?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
did not know the first part of the story.
Oh, you don't know he traveled?
No.
Yeah, the boy traveled, bro.
Bro, so
he was on a mission.
He knows where he's going.
Yeah, like, yo, I'm gonna get her.
Fuck. That's scary, bro.
Yo,
don't fuck with
what
elephants.
did she do, yo?
Exactly.
Elephants don't forget.
Elephants don't forget.
Yeah.
Elephants don't. Do not fuck with elephants, yo.
Elephants are very smart.
They are
Like,
majestic creatures.
no,
that
they're
should be
very, very smart.
appreciated.
Like scientists have observed them like conducting rituals, actual rituals.
Mm.
Like when the moon is up, like they do weird shit.
Did
Yeah.
dances.
Yeah, no, they balance on a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and jump through fire hoops.
I like
they fly
I've
in
seen it.
there.
They fly with the ears. Yeah, I've seen it. It's animals only.
Disney was ahead of everybody.
they've observed
Proof that Disney knows witchcraft.
exactly.
They knew it.
and they've observed like actual elephants mourning their dead.
That's true. I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that. That
I've
shit.
seen.
That shit hurts.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, sad elephants are very
Very.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, but that
But
tells you
bro-
something. Like, yo, this is life coming back at you real hard.
But the thing is, like, look,
You
this,
know, literally,
Hold on. the family said.
straight for you.
The family said, "We have no idea what's going on." So the question is this:
There's
was the elephant just traveling, and then she happened to do something, and it got angry and it stomped on her?
okay.
Because I still refuse to believe that elephant went 200 kilometers knowing where he was going, had a fucking Apple Google Maps and everything.
Bro, he got a
he
scent.
was ready, bro.
He got a scent. That's all he
My,
needed.
my theory, she promised
a
him
scent.
Yeah.
I don't
200
think-
kilometers.
Yo,
Yeah.
Do you know how scent works?
Travels.
The old lady's not peeing as she walks.
Can't-
That's an elephant, not a dog, my
No.
guy. They don't go through scent.
I'm just asking.
my theory, she promised him a peanut and she kind
All
of
right, okay, that's it. That's
she promised him a peanut and like no peanut was
No,
there.
the more likely thing was the elephant she had the run in with the elephant, and the elephant was like, "Yo, I'm not taking any shit." today."
Yeah, maybe the elephant was going somewhere
Yeah,
and
exactly.
bumped into her.
Elephant was like, "Yo, I am yo,
Yo,
I'm on my way."
No, that was like, yo, listen, I was going somewhere, but I have time today.
Exactly.
I got time.
Yeah.
Today, I got time
I
today.
walk for kilometers and kilometers.
Yeah, you know what?
You, I remember you.
I'm gonna let you know, homies know who did it.
Okay, you shall
Bro.
remember me,
That is scary,
Bible.
bro. First time when I read it, I didn't believe it until then I saw everybody covering it
Okay.
like India Times and stuff.
I
I'm
actually
like, yo,
know this. Like, I feel bad for the family, but yeah, I mean, the elephant just goes to show you.
India
don't mess
is
with
very
animals.
weird.
I get-
Like they
I
still
totally
have
disagree.
occasional human sacrifices there.
yes.
What?
You don't know this?
Okay, again.
They still have occasional human sacrifices.
Occasional, how occasional is
Define
occasional?
Like one
Exactly.
or two a year.
Yes.
Okay, where?
Like in some,
we know of.
some random village are like, oh, there's no rain. Kill the small child. Maybe the rain will
You're
come.
kidding me, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fucked up.
No,
Okay,
I'm
I
not.
did not even know that.
Bro, do you know when India plays, I think either Pakistan or Australia, I don't know. I think Pakistan, when they play on cricket, whenever India loses,
People die.
there's a big number of suicide.
Oh, for real?
Huge number of suicide.
Okay.
And that's not even counting the violence.
Yes.
I know about the violence. I know that people die for different reasons.
Because I'm gonna be reincarnated. I'm coming back as something else.
I will come back
know
as a
that.
butterfly.
Mm,
Exactly, yeah.
That's
Like, yo, this game is shit. I'm gonna kill myself and come back as a jersey.
I
Or something like that. I don't know how that works.
Dishonor and the shame of losing.
I will be the skin of the ball.
Yeah. I shall be thrown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is some dark shit. That's the dark side of it. I have one of my Indian friends. He used to tell me like crazy stories. But the problem is sometimes you hear things, even if you hear it from someone, you'd be like, yo, I need this to be confirmed by multiple people
Yeah, but you know,
before I agree to any of this.
At the
Because this
same-
is ridiculous.
at the same time, sometimes you hear things like, you know what? I don't even want to know, bro. Like, don't even tell me. Just keep that information to yourself. Honestly,
Shamsi saying that is huge, man.
yeah, some corners you just don't want to go down.
Though it's always interesting when you hear, do you know of Paris syndrome?
I know
Yes.
Stockholm. Something.
No, there's
has nothing to do with
Shamsi, just say I do not know. You don't have to say something else.
Yeah,
Just
I
say
didn't
no.
know- I didn't
Why is I do not know your
Wait,
kryptonite?
Is there,
What's wrong with you?
Are there
you know Ford cars? I know Cadillacs. I don't know about Ford.
are there syndromes for every city? Is my question.
actually
No, no, no.
you'd be surprised. There's Jerusalem syndrome as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
But
literally what I
getting
was
back
asking.
to Paris syndrome,
Yeah.
Okay.
the Japanese have a fascination with Paris.
Okay.
Okay, they love Paris. They think it's an amazing place.
Okay.
So when they go to Paris finally
Mhm.
and they see Paris kind of sucks,
They are disappointed.
no, like they get clinical depression,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
like actual clinical depression.
Okay.
It's not only
it's-
Japanese people though. It's
no,
a lot
but
of
it's
people. that-
overrepresented in the Japanese specifically.
Okay.
It was coined for them specifically.
And it only happens in Paris
Yes.
because it's such a fucking disappointment.
Yes.
because
Exactly. Because you go there like, what is this shit?
That is true.
I have to deal with the
fables of
fucking
Paris.
French.
Yes.
Fuck this shit.
Yes. Have you been to Paris? Like, as an adult, not as a child.
No.
Yeah.
But
Have
you know, all the people that we were going to be a part of that went to celebrate a big occasion, you know what happened to them? They got fucked. They got mugged. They got,
For real?
yeah, bro.
Oh, I didn't see the boys when they came back.
Not to we talk about the Champions League stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought it was our boys.
No,
Yo,
no,
relax.
no.
By the way, speaking of the Champions thing, do you know that for some weird reason, all the videotapes and the evidence got destroyed?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
Okay, we don't do technology.
Yes. Somehow all got deleted.
Yes. We have wind. That's the problem.
When there's a lot of wind and Wi-Fi, it doesn't work.
The farms, they fall.
Assholes.
So getting back to Paris syndrome, there's a similar phenomenon.
Assholes, bro. من جد انقهرت ايش قهرني.
Anyway, finish.
There's a similar phenomenon that's unique to India.
Okay.
Basically, when Becky and Jessica go to India backpacking in their gap year,
Yeah, when they go love
Soul
eat and pray.
searching. Yeah.
when they want to go that eat love pray
Yes.
Route.
life,
Yeah.
they are shocked because there's like studies showing that people have an idea of what poverty is.
Yes. But they have no idea what India poverty
Yes,
is.
and they are shocked. It's overwhelming to the senses.
Mm.
Like Becky from SoCal isn't used to seeing a guy going to the bathroom in the street.
I mean,
Just cash.
to be quite,
Yes.
to be quite honest, it is
Yo,
like,
don't ever put your sis catch ever again.
and shit in the street. Like that's the sentence.
But no, I understand what he
It
says.
is a culture shock. It's
It's
a
like
culture shock.
excessive. Like I've heard
massive
of,
culture shock.
I've heard of people who were planning to go there for weeks on end, like 1 week, 2 week, to explore the whole subcontinent. They go to Delhi, they walk around with their dumb backpacks that I hate.
Mm. Okay.
They say, "No, I'm good. I can't deal with this,"
Yeah.
and they bounce.
Yeah.
And it shows you like
Because it's romanticized in movies and TV shows.
Oh,
and-
India's not romanticized, my guy.
India?
India.
In
For
Bollywood.
in the white community?
In Bollywood.
In the white
no,
community.
it's all yoga
And
and
Becky and
like
Jessica
praying
very
and
much is.
what are you talking
It's
about?
where you find
The Stephanies.
your
Find
purpose.
yourself.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly how
India.
it's pitched.
I mean, I know that's the. And
It's all temples and incense and
When
and,
Eat, Pray, Love came out,
Yeah.
all
Julia
of
Roberts
Becky's,
all over the place.
They all went.
All the Beckys. There are
all the Roberts.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a Becky migration, a Beckeration. if you will.
Stupid.
If I may.
But anyway, so they were humbled real quick.
I mean, that's what reality does.
Yeah, because no, when you see poverty in India, bro, I've seen things that.
Yes,
Alhamdulillah,
yeah.
alhamdulillah,
Yeah, exactly.
alhamdulillah. That
Alhamdulillah,
is, it's more hurtful when it's the norm. When everybody there sees this is normal.
accepts it.
Yeah, this is what's really painful.
Mm.
Anyway, let's move on.
Bro, this is
You want to talk about Gamers 8?
What about Gamers 8?
Saudi Arabia to host world's biggest esports and gaming
Ooh.
event this summer.
Nice.
Biggest. Nice.
Yes, Gamers 8, the world's biggest esports and gaming event, is taking place for 8 weeks this summer in Riyadh.
What?
It's being held at a state-of-the-art purpose-built venue at Riyadh Boulevard City, next to us,
Okay.
from July 14th to September 8th, with some of the world's top players taking part.
You-
By the way, this is on Arab News. Shout out to Arab News. You guys can catch it over there.
Mhm.
Hosted under the theme of Gamers 8, your portal to the next world. The action will unfold alongside festivals, concerts, shows, and other events. I know some of the boys that we have are going to be part of it.
Mm.
So it's going to be wild, and we're going to be there 100%.
This
Bro.
is exciting for me to be
And
honest.
this is honestly a reason to not travel.
Did they
if
did
you-
they announce
If
what
you're
games?
into that community, if
The
you're into
competition
the
will be
gamers,
contested across 6 different titles
Okay.
with a $15 million prize pool
Nice.
up for grabs. Where is
$15
it?
million.
$15 million.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a lot.
yeah. That's Fortnite money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wish I didn't stop playing Tekken.
There we go. Exactly.
Is
Why
Tekken on
did
the
you?
list?
Didn't see me to this, but it says His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Bandar bin Sultan. Shout out to him.
Shout out.
Chairman
out
of the
to
Saudi Esports Federation. Shout out to them.
Mhm.
With an estimated 23.5 million gamers across the country, almost every home in the kingdom has someone with a deep passion for gaming. That is a fact.
True.
There's like 4 in this room.
Mhm.
Well, 3. 3. Let's go.
Oh,
with
well, 5.
man, 6 maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, this passion for gaming has long been a source of pride for Saudis. That is a fact. Every time I whoop Shamsi in FIFA or he whoops me, it's like a sense of pride.
Yes.
I said he whoops me, I should may but I've been whooping this boy.
Bro, we haven't whipped each other in a minute.
Don't ever say that again.
Yeah.
Don't ever say that again.
I'm just saying,
Sir,
bro.
context.
I'm just saying. We need to get back to whooping it, homie.
He also says the gaming sector in Saudi Arabia has been on a journey of progress and development that matches the greater ambition of the country drawn by Vision 2030.
Very
that is
true.
a fact, son.
Yes, and you can see that by all the investments PIF is making. Latest one in a what was it? The Danish group, the Embracer group.
Yes, and that is epitomized by the hosting of Gamers 8. The event in Riyadh, sorry, I cut you off, Shamsi. The event in Riyadh this summer has a mission to blur the lines between what's physical and what's virtual, and offer a spectacle and an occasion beyond what anyone has experienced before.
Hello VR.
Let's go,
Hello,
son!
hello.
No, those are all bars,
Yes.
yo.
Hello VR. Hello AR. Welcome to
Want me
Saudi
to continue
Arabia.
it? Oh, one last quote from him. Our goal is to bring the virtual world of esports and gaming out into the physical realm of Riyadh.
Exactly.
A global city with immense purpose and I lost myself. Hold on. An opportunity and the ideal setting for Gamers 8. We look forward to seeing you all the summer for what will be an unforgettable, futuristic, and incredible time.
You
Okay.
just-
Hey, man.
Wait, yo.
Hey,
Okay.
man.
That's your
You're
summer.
gonna see me
that's
in
your
the
summer
street just
plans,
playing
Turks.
Frogger.
Yeah, we
Really like-
exactly.
How did Turks die, man? He was
Yeah.
jumping between
Yeah.
cars.
All of the
This
cars.
idiot.
Try and get to level 9.
He kept eating pills and saw ghosts everywhere and chased them.
Stupid.
Vitamin pills, obviously.
I can keep going. I have a well of gaming knowledge, so I
Are
can
you
make
are
the
you
references.
are you gonna go number one?
Definitely.
Yeah, obviously.
Yes. Are you gonna participate?
Yeah.
I think you should participate.
I think we're all going to go.
Well, I think we should.
No, but
Exactly.
participate. I'm talking about participate.
Yeah, I'm very rusty.
Oh, come on. You have some
competition.
Yo.
elite skills.
Ice, who everybody knows as Assam,
Mhm.
okay? He's a guy who plays every day.
Okay.
You know his job and what he
And
does.
he's good.
And he's really good.
Ice is
Yeah.
good. I'll play. Yeah.
And he will tell you, yo, I do not want to mess with the kids.
Oh, for real.
I do
Yeah.
not want to touch them.
There's a
Okay,
different level.
first off, Ice never touches kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Except- okay.
My bad.
Never mind.
But anyway, like he would tell you, he's like, yo, these kids are scary. How quick they are, the reaction time.
Okay.
There's a thing in Dota and StarCraft called clicks, or I think clicks per second or whatever.
Dota to Warcraft, which are games.
Yes,
Okay.
that's a safe assumption, Shamsi.
Yes, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They actually count like these people, their actual fingers are like doing like 500 or like maybe up to 1,000 like moves in a minute.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, yo. Turks showed us an Overwatch competition.
Mm.
And that was scary to
I didn't
watch.
show you. I was watching it.
Just happened to be
I just
there.
happened to be here.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
showed me in my house, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
We're using my screen
Yes.
and my seat.
Full
It was
control.
live. My God. Anyway.
But anyway, Team Dallas is basically Team China. But anyway, it's called Team Dallas. Okay.
It's actually
No,
Team
bro.
Guangzhou,
The event,
not China.
yep, it says Team Atlanta, Team Dallas.
Yeah.
None of them was Atlanta and Dallas. The guy who was hosting the place, who was actually presenting it, was not from Dallas. Everything was in Chinese. But those kids, bro, are scary to watch.
That's crazy.
And just imagine Overwatch. The second it starts, they're on attack till the end. No holding back. And all the movements. Yo, bro, I cannot compete.
One of the
bro.
reasons we say that they are not from Dallas was they did an interview with the winners, and guess what they spoke?
Chinese.
Maybe because they look Chinese
Yeah,
and Shamsi.
exactly. I'm just saying.
That's why we said they're not.
Confirmation.
Here's the thing.
Confirmation.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. Gamers are some of the most dedicated people on the planet.
True.
Facts.
I keep bringing this up to demonstrate how insane these people are. Do you know the game Dark Souls?
I am familiar
Yes,
with
it's
it.
a game that
Shamsi doesn't know it. He just said it like
It's-
that.
It's a hard game, right?
It's a-
That's what you know. It's a hard
It's,
game.
no, it's known for being super hard.
it's infamous for being very hard.
Exactly, infamous.
But the community is so hardcore with the game.
Mm.
They've basically brought challenges upon challenges upon challenges of how to beat it in increasingly stupid and difficult ways.
So basically, they're saying we want harder.
A guy beat
you saying that?
Yeah.
a guy beat Dark Souls without getting hit with a banana.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright.
Was he
Seriously?
holding the banana?
Okay.
Was your character
No,
holding the banana?
like he deconstructed his controller.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
He
Ew.
deconstructed his controller
Ew.
and wired every single button input to a separate banana.
Okay.
This guy's stupid.
Wait, was it a potato?
That's another guy.
Okay. Stop. Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
No fucking way, bro. That's another guy.
There's another guy.
Yeah.
So-
Why do these people exist?
So basically, if he wanted to press a button, he'd squeeze a banana.
And he's walking around with bananas.
Yes.
Bananas right next to
You
him.
can see like
He's
he's
hanging out with a banana
Yeah.
in his hand in the middle of the living room.
Wow.
Just
like-
going
and
like,
Multiple bananas. You gotta keep that in mind.
Multiple
Yes,
bananas.
basically. Okay.
and
Wow.
like he'd
Oh my
be
God.
fighting a boss and like he'd press a banana like, oh, that's not my dodge banana, that's my run banana.
Okay. And he would literally finish the game doing this.
Yes.
no, he finished the game doing this.
Okay. Wow. I'm just.
Dedication,
I would like for humans to use their brain power for better things, but honestly, this is way too fucking entertaining.
No
so,
other sport has diapers in it. You gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Mm,
Do you understand why they're wearing diapers?
yeah.
Bathroom break.
Bathroom breaks.
Yeah.
So they don't leave.
Mudoruri.
Yeah, you can go.
Hygiene?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And that's too white. That's too white.
You know what that's called? Capitalism.
It's called redneck.
Yes. You created this for me. I shall use it.
Every single thing that applies to actual sports applies to this. Like there is a drop off when you get older of your performance when you're e-gaming
Mm.
because you cannot react to the screen
Yeah.
fast
Cannot
enough.
perform anymore.
Your hand-eye
Yes.
coordination is not as it was.
Mm. It's sad though. Do they have mental counseling?
No, they have money.
Well, Shamsi, you just started your new business venture.
I'm just saying, mental counseling for ex-gamers
You
sounds
could
like
have
a
beat Overwatch.
promising,
Why'd you lose?
like maybe, they have flashbacks and shit. Somebody needs to look into
I'm
that.
sure none of you have PTSD.
Like this is way too new for us to, we need
New
to
for
figure-
you.
Yeah, no,
It's-
no.
For them, it's the regular.
No, I'm talking about the counseling for the ex.
There's basically, if you want to break it,
doing the counseling. at Shamsi.
for ex-gamers.
if you want to break it down to the gaming community, they are basically the fun people who are just playing the game for fun. Their personality is the
So normal people.
no, their
That's,
personality.
you're explaining streamer
Yeah.
now.
Yes, that's their personality is the main drive here.
Okay.
You come to watch the streamer.
Yeah.
That is true.
I have the
That's,
ish.
that's
You
the
come to
streamer.
watch the streamer.
Why do I watch?
He's breaking down streamer categories for
okay,
you.
Yes.
okay.
Fahi.
Okay.
I like this person.
Hmm.
I don't care about the game, but I like watching him play.
Okay. Fair.
And then you have the competitive people
Hmm.
that they are into esports. They want to perfect the game,
Hmm.
and just basically they're live streaming their performances essentially.
Okay.
Like if like you're playing a fighting game like Street Fighter before you have a major tournament, you just basically just filming your workout sets essentially
And getting paid
from the ad revenue,
from the fans.
from the ad revenue, the subscribers, whatever.
Okay.
And then third,
Lucrative, by the way.
yes, and the third
Would
category,
you let this man finish?
I'm just saying.
and the third category, which is surprisingly interesting,
Okay.
like there's like it's called the speed running community.
That's fun.
It is.
What
it
is
really
it?
is.
What is it? What is
The
it?
speed running community.
What exactly? Is it?
That's fun. but
That's fun. What's fun?
I know what it is, but I want to.
No. I want you to explain, Mr. Fun.
Finishing the game.
It's taking a lot of drugs and staying up all night.
No. It's finishing the game the
Taking a lot
fastest.
of speed and just going for it.
Woo! Let's go! 10K! Let's go,
It's
Shamsi.
finishing the game the fastest way possible. Like
Yeah.
trying to finish the game in
Yes.
an hour, 30 minutes,
But
or whatever.
the interesting thing is there are different ways to finish at the game and different.
Glitching it and whatever.
There's basically
It's called cheesing.
glitching.
Mm.
Yeah, you basically a 30 or 50-hour game, you can glitch it to finish it within 5 minutes or whatever,
To-
or even less.
You find a glitch will
Yes.
to transport you to the end of the
Yes.
game. Okay.
And there is 100% runs, which basically you're optimizing the game as much as possible.
So finish every single
Every
fucking
single
thing in
thing.
the game. Get
Yes.
every single banana.
Yes.
Do you know what I hate about playing online? I've been facing this with Destiny. I'm trying to do Vanguard playlists in order for me to calibrate my guns, right? I know this sounds very
Yo,
young.
what exactly?
Okay.
Yo,
All right.
Inside baseball.
مرة.
Anyway, so then what happens is I would get into an online session, and one of them wants to basically speed run. So the second I land, I'm on hard difficulty, and this is he's just gone. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to win here. I'm trying to wait for me. We're supposed to be a team.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
And the problem is when they get to the next part of the level, you have to join them.
Yeah.
So even if you're trying to do something, it pulls you to them.
Okay.
So basically, they're trying to end the game as fast as
So
possible.
you're playing two different games.
I'm trying to do certain quests,
Okay.
Yeah.
and they're trying to just finish a game.
So choose the people that want to do.
Yeah,
your
that's how it works. Yeah, you choose.
You
It's at
select,
random.
you select the game mode, and it finds other players for you.
and those people just want to fuck you around. Basically.
There's
Yeah, thank God you finished that. I'm about to say, Shamsi, I don't know what kind of game you play.
Nah,
Goes to
we-
show you how late we are.
Yeah.
Anyway, next
Feel
one.
like- feel like-
Let's move away from gaming.
Okay.
All right, we spent too much time on it. Do you want to talk about Google AI and how we're dying?
I said, I need
Yeah.
someone to explain this to me, please.
somebody,
A man.
a man in America
a
Yeah.
person, man,
Mm.
got laid off from Google.
Him.
and he said,
Why?
the pewter is talking to me.
The computer.
It's no. He actually said it's a lie.
Yes.
That's what he said.
So Google has an AI program,
One of many, I'm sure.
of course, one of many.
Mhm.
And this was one where you basically interact with it and it replies to you.
Yes.
And basically, when you spend more time with it and you give it more information, the smarter it gets, the more it gives you answers,
Mm.
right? Well, this is the general idea.
Mm.
And this dude was asking question to see if it's alive.
Mm.
And it was replying as if it was alive.
Mm.
But the thing is, Google came out and said, yo, listen, he was asking certain questions leading in a certain way because it knows how does this pewter reply.
Mm.
So is Google right? Is he right? Nobody knows.
Did he leak a script or something?
I have no idea what happened.
The main thing when it comes to artificial intelligence is something called the Turing test.
Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to figure out the name of the Turing test. Yeah.
The Turing test is if you take if you do a blind study and you have the pewter on the other side
Have a discussion.
and
with
have
the
a
person.
discussion and the person inside cannot tell that he's talking to a pewter, then that in certain criteria fits the definition of sentience.
Yeah. So you need that's been a goal for AI researchers for a long time.
Mhm.
Which
How-
Google cracked a couple of years ago, but I don't think a lot of people know that.
They did that with the voice assistant, right?
They did the voice assistant
Yeah,
also.
So the voice assistant basically, anyways, that's not the point. But the Turing test is a test where the computer itself is able to have a conversation with you and carry a conversation with you and be sufficiently creative and smart enough to navigate
The
you know,
conversation.
the
yeah.
conversation that you wouldn't be able to tell that you're not talking to. a real person.
Exactly.
So apparently, a guy believes that this has happened, and he's telling the world it's alive. And then
Here's the
Google's
thing.
like,
I think it's been
"You're
alive.
crazy."
No, it's been alive. Of course, he's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
They've been, what was the name of that dude of the UFOs? That they've been calling him crazy forever?
Bob Lazar?
Bob Lazar, there you go. Same
He's-
thing.
No, he's the lizard man.
No, he's not the
he's
lizard
Area
man.
51 man.
It's not because there's a Z, it
No,
means
no,
khalas.
There's a lizard man.
Anyway, are we talking about lizards here? Lizard?
Okay.
Anyway, so this guy saying they called him crazy for so long, and then the US came out like, yeah, okay, we think there's UFOs. We're not sure, but we think there is.
Here's the thing specifically with Bob Lazar, he said there was a undiscovered element that the government is hiding, and lo and behold, a few years later, they announced the element.
What's the element?
I don't know, Lazarium, I don't know.
You're nasty. Lazaro.
He's jumpa, jazz.
But anyway, I truly do believe it's already alive. I truly do believe that Google's
What is
already.
it?
Oh, their AI system.
Oh, which
pewter.
one? All of them?
I think all of them. I think they're not trying to crack it. I think now they're looking at what can we do with it.
Okay.
This is where I think they're at right now.
Shuf, the good thing is, I really hope this is how it's going to go. And we need to keep these programs separate.
Well, it has to be separate.
Yeah.
You can't use them in the real world.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, let's keep these programs separate in terms of let's find a functionality or AI for any one purpose and program it that way. Let's not build. I don't suggest building a super.
You are talking to man.
Hey,
Yeah.
You get my point?
You're
Sky-
talking
Skynet
to
is gonna
man.
happen.
Don't do the
You're saying
supercomputer
don't
vibe.
connect them on
Ew.
to
You're
the
saying,
internet?
hey, I know what you could do, but do not do that.
No, I'm saying
That's what you're saying.
I'm
Yeah.
saying give
And
you
man is cat.
give you cup
Man is
for
flawed.
give you cup
Man
for
is gonna
drink.
push.
Okay, Do not give me a cup that can transform into
Yeah.
car.
Here's what's gonna happen.
طب انت you don't want it.
Executive 1 and Executive 2 will say, "Hey, Executive 1, I have this AI that's
That can give us power.
amazing with SEO, for example, and you have
Amazing with
this
SEO.
you have this AI that's really good with deep learning. It's like peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah.
Let's put them together.
It's an arranged marriage.
Yeah.
It's an arrangement.
جايين ناخذ نطلب القرب منكم.
Yeah.
And then Skynet happens
Yes,
for money.
for profit.
Yes.
That's not going to stop. If Google cracks it and they don't take action on it, they know that if Microsoft gets it, they'll go. If IBM gets it, we'll go. If Apple gets it, they'll go. So, we have to go.
But
We
then
gotta
it
be
can
the first.
decide to not be a cup. It can-
مشكلة أهلك هذا مو
Yeah.
مشكلتنا إحنا.
Y'all are getting what I'm saying with the cup. right?
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
dumb idea
Yeah.
what you're saying, but that's not how it works.
Horrible analogy. But yeah, we get
No,
it.
but
Seriously horrible.
No, and when I create something, I expect something to obey me. I don't want to get to the point where there's something that says to me, "Yo, bad idea." I'm like, okay, no, but I want. But like, no, fuck you, fuck what you
Okay.
want.
At 18, kids grow up and they need to be their own person.
Exactly.
You gotta keep that in mind.
So AI needs to be its own.
Let's
Okay.
hope the future is the Matrix and not Skynet.
That's also bad. That is also bad.
It's the illusion.
The lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
You do
That's
realize what happens in the Matrix, right? You do realize everybody
haven't
in the
seen the
world
movies.
is living in a farm.
Hey, but they're happy.
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
content.
All right.
I don't know. They are not. They are unaware. They're. You know what?
That's it.
Can I tell you something? That's
I'm done with
actually
this.
a
I'm
great
done. I'm
way
done.
to end the fucking episode because you wanted to start with a philosophy question, okay?
Oh no, this is gonna take us for a long
The
route.
fucking Matrix, okay, is a great fucking philosophical explanation of the quandaries of modern fucking life. You're plugged into capitalism. You're plugged into society. You cannot escape.
I
You
believe
don't know that Beethoven was
Allah
deaf.
يسلمك.
Shuf, he became deaf.
Pause.
Yeah, I love the fact when Neo looks into the screen, he said, maybe the Matrix was the real friends we made along the way.
That's not what he said.
I know this asshole
That's
will
not
go
what
over
he
there.
said.
Yeah, this guy's an ass.
That's not what he said.
Listen, before we go,
Okay, watch the fucking Matrix, my God. It's a classic fucking movie.
thank you. Done.
Yeah.
All right. I'll read the book.
The first one. That you think that's air you're breathing?
Here's the thing.
Yeah, it is air
No, but it wasn't in the movie.
in the movie. Yes, it was.
it's the same it's the same.
In the what?
In the movie.
In the where?
In the movie.
Okay. Good. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same problem with Star Wars. You can't call yourself an amazing movie series when 70% of you sucks.
70?
Okay, Disney's calling it an amazing
This is
movie
strong.
series.
That's a strong argument.
I actually haven't seen the latest Matrix, so I can't judge.
It's really bad.
I haven't seen it.
Everyone said it was shit. But anyway,
So the second
anyway.
and third one were just fucking. Anyway,
Well,
they were terrible.
That's not the conversation, though.
anyways, thank you for joining us.
Yo,
Oh.
من جد.
I'll tell y'all one. Okay. 2 weeks ago, we were asked a question. Last week, we were asked a question. And I was like, I'll leave it till listener everyone gets here. Now, this story is a real story that happened in Sharqiyya.
Okay.
I can say the story. It's a story about two business families and murder. It's a real story. Happened early 2000s. Now, they know the story. I don't know if you guys remember. I told you the story before. So please, stay quiet because I know you guys know the ending of it, right? So the reason I want to tell you is because I told them, I don't know if I told Noah before, but you're the only person that I ever told before. So I think it'd be perfect to tell someone new because when I tell them, they're just going to say, oh, okay. Like they know the story. Anyway, the story is there's two business families in Sharqiyya.
Was Sayedi involved?
No, Saidi wasn't involved. No one was eating. Trust me, this is about murder, my guy. Relax.
I love the Turks. That's a joke for Turks only.
Thank you.
Well, anyway, there was two business families that wanted to get close. Business. Married from my family, so on and so on. Anyway, things didn't go well. And then one of the businessmen, his wife passed away. Allah yarhamha. And so years went on, he wanted to marry. And one of his other business partners was like, yo, it was his business. It's someone that he knows and who owns his own business. He was like, listen, these are all family businesses, by the way. It was like, بنتي نفتخر فيك وما ادري ايش شرفنا and everything so on so on. He had an older
نشتري
daughter.
الرجال.
نشتري الرجال. Thank you. The guy agreed. Keep in mind, he's an old man. He's been out of the game for so long, and this is what he knows. He needs a companion in life. Anyway, marries her. Life goes on, yada yada, so on, so on, so on. Anyway, the guy is sick, but I don't know how to say this. See, I'm not saying family names, so I don't get in trouble. The wifey was a hoish, so he got paralyzed. Okay, and she started going out with dudes. عين عينك. This is that story that everybody knows for Sharqiyya. So yeah, don't point fingers at me. And she started hanging out with guys, whatever she would, because he was paralyzed, doesn't move, he had a nurse. And so she would just go in and out, like, yo, fuck this guy. And she's just waiting for the dude to die so she can take her the money and just, basically bounce. Anyway, this dude would not die. Stuff allowed. Stuff allowed.
Strong-willed.
And she had enough. So she went to the nurse. She was like, listen, she plotted with the nurse basically to kill the guy. She's like, I'm gonna go to my family's house. You're gonna give him a needle. Give him this needle. It has gasoline. It's gonna go in his blood. It's gonna kill him. Quick. Give him and get the fuck out of the house and just leave him here. I know when I come back late at night, I call the cops. Agreed. She pays her. She goes to her family's house. This conversation was had in front of him. Okay? And so he sees the nurse putting in the needle into his veins. She bounces. Anyway, she gives the needle and she runs out. Dude gets up. Seriously, gets the fuck up. Right? Goes to his friend's house where his wife is at. Because he's like, I'm going to go to my family's house. Gets in with a gun. Shoots his friend. Shoots his wife. Gets to the girl that he married. Points the gun to her face and he stops. He had no gasoline. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize for that one.
I really hate this story.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I really hate this
It's like an
story.
asshole.
He was out of gas. He was out of gas. The guy couldn't get up, bro. What's wrong with you?
Let's go. And the pot.
That's
And the pot.
You're gonna beat my
He was
ass.
out of gas.
Anyway, I'm out.
Good night.
Anyway, the question.
There's no question.
The question was, what was the dumbest story you ever heard? Okay,
okay.
and this was it. A guy actually sat me down. I still remember Kangudama Tamimi. And the fucker used the Tamimi name, and I believed it. He was like, oh, it was a Tamimi family. And we were like 20 people sitting down. He said this whole story. And his car was parked behind, and the hand was on the door. And he's like, he's out of gas, and the motherfucker just jumped in his car.
This is what you should have done right now with the podcast.
I know. It's a dumb story, but I appreciate you.
Just save.
Well, yeah, peace. I'm sorry, peace.